Hey guys, Matty Miller with Pursuit Real Estate here, and today we're just going to do a quick market update and see what's going on here in the North Florida area, kind of through the first quarter as we enter into the summertime. So we'll go through a few key performance indicators of what's going on in our market. So stay tuned for some more information. All right, so the first one and the first question that obviously people ask is, how's the market? Well, that's kind of a loaded question, and there's a few things that we obviously take into account. So the first thing is, people always talk about sale price. And quite honestly, we've seen this obviously rise, since the start of COVID all the way back from 2017 all the way in through, where we're at in 2024. And quite honestly, through the first quarter of 2024, our average sale price in our market is $375,000, which is pretty much still an all-time high. That may come as a surprise to a lot of people, but we are still not seeing that price tick down too much, which is crazy. So that being said, I guess I wouldn't say it's crazy, but it's kind of hard to believe that that's happening. Now, what we are seeing is we are seeing the amount of closed sales continue to go down, and we kind of see it spike back up here and there, but our closed sales is nowhere near on average monthly of what it was back in 2020 and 2021. So we're seeing the amount of sales slow down, which in turn is allowing that inventory to catch up back to a normal, respectable pace. And when I say normal, I want to reiterate the term normal. The last 2 or 3 years, or 4 years really, probably hasn't been what I would consider a normal market. It's been, obviously hindered by outside factors that were out of our control, that were out of a lot of people's control. And obviously we can talk about inflation and all that, but that's another conversation for another time. I don't pretend to be an economist, but I can read simple graphs and explain exactly what's going on in our market based on those graphs. So what we've seen also is days on market. So keep that into consideration here. And essentially our highest day on market that we have experienced in the last 3 years has been 59 days on the market, which is very, very fast paced. Okay. 59 days on market is not insane. It's very normal. Prior, going back all the way into 2015, 2016, we saw things at 62. And the last time we saw them at 59 was when interest rates jumped up from 3.5% to almost 7.5% to 8%. Right now, we're currently sitting at about 30 to 35 days on the market. Still a very fast moving market, still a seller's market, still it's a well-priced seller's market. So what I mean by that is if you have a house that's well-priced, based on comps, not based on what you think it could sell for or what you want it to sell for. If you price it well based on factors that have actually happened, so based on statistics, you can sell your home pretty quickly in this market. And the last one I want to talk about is active inventory. So active inventory has been climbing since, for a long time. So we obviously got our low inventory down to almost, we were like at 2,000 properties in the market. We're at an all-time high of inventory, what we've had over the last 5 years, basically, which, by the way, going back into 2019 was still a very healthy market. So we are entering back in my opinion, to a very normal-ish balanced market. Not something that was COVID driven. 2021, 2022 was crazy. We're going to be a very normal market. It's still going to be good for buyers. It's still going to be good for sellers. We are seeing a lot more buyer concessions given recently than in the past. So that's probably where buyers or sellers are willing to give concessions to buyers, as opposed to a price drop. We're probably seeing that happen a lot more than the price actually dropping, where they're, hey, I'll give you 3% in closing cost assistance as opposed to lower by price, which at the end of the day, that price could be moving down just a hair, but not much. So we're seeing it stay pretty steady. So as far as what we know for our market, we are moving along swimmingly throughout this first quarter and into the summertime. I kind of predict that we'll still have a fairly normal summer. We'll be busy and we'll still have a lot of people moving in and out of the area, and we'll be going from there. But if you guys have any questions about those numbers, please feel free to reach out. It's Matty Miller with Pursuit Real Estate, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.